आज पूरा देश एक सुर में कह रहा है, मैं हूं मोदी का परिवार.
But in the south of the Vindhyas, the BJP seems to have realized that the Hindi, Hindu, Hindutva kind of a narrative won't exactly work.
So far, the South India parties have offered a pact. परिवारवाद, appeasement, corruption, टुकड़े mindset, मतलब विभाजन करो. Today we are offering VVV. विकास, विरासत and विश्वास.
But that will not work out because there is complete divide created by the BJP by the tax devolution and the way they treated the South Indian by not giving their legitimate right for what was entitled for a South India as such.
Not being and burning your bridges with the AIADMK is going to cost them significant number of seats. The vision of 400 seats of NDA, the biggest hurdle is going to be Tamil Nadu.
We are offering that change. People of South are fed up with this dynastic politics, politics of attacking Hinduism, politics of attacking and playing this North-South divide card. You can't predict where that hope will take you. It is only a matter of time. Change is coming. Read my lips, Mr. Gandhi.
The Prime Minister has been campaigning in Tamil Nadu, Telangana, before this in Kerala, Karnataka. Will his southern thrust yield electoral gains, or will the southern peninsula once again be a bridge too far for the Bharatiya Janata Party? To talk about this, we're joined on this broadcast by Shehzad Poonawalla, national spokesperson of the BJP. Nagaraju Yadav is a spokesperson of the Congress. Poised Gandhi is a spokesperson of the DMK. T.S. Sudhir joins us, a political analyst out of Hyderabad. Rajat Sethi is with us. The Prime Minister has been campaigning hard in the south, the BJP making a concerted effort on these 80-odd seats. There will be most likely a bump in vote share in states like Tamil Nadu, in Telangana. A vote share increase is quite likely. Do you think that will translate into seats as well in this Lok Sabha election, or will the southern peninsula once again remain a bridge too far for the BJP?
Well, Rahul, the BJP won 25 seats in Karnataka and 4 seats in Telangana. So in that sense, going from 29 to 80 odd will be quite a tall order. But yes, as you said, a bump in vote share is pretty much expected in many states, including a difficult state like Tamil Nadu. For the simple reason that, one, we have seen that Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself has been leading the charge as far as the BJP is concerned in the southern states in the last 1.5 to 2 years. He has been making many visits in his playing his role as Prime Minister, and I see a very different BJP template as far as South India is concerned. It has changed over the last couple of years in particular. We have seen the kind of material, construction material as it were, which has been used to fortify and build up the BJP north of the Vindhyas. But in the south of the Vindhyas, the BJP seems to have realized that the Hindi, Hindu, Hindutva kind of a narrative won't exactly work, which is why the focus on development, and I do believe that the entire development and progress model that the BJP is now trying to hard sell is kind of working, is striking a chord with the people. So be it a state like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Telangana, wherever the Prime Minister goes, he speaks about the Viksit Bharat, the development agenda. And that's something which the educated South Indian living in south of the Vindhyas seems to kind of identify with, which is why it is likely to translate into some kind of increase in vote share when the elections are held in April-May 2024. We did see, even in a state like Telangana, for instance, from just one MLA, which it had won in December 2018, it won as many as 4 Lok Sabha MPs. Now, none of those candidates would have really managed to win it on their own. In fact, both Kishan Reddy, the present state president, and Bandi Sanjay, the previous state president in Telangana, both of them had lost the assembly elections just 4 months before in 2018. Yet they actually registered.
So what do you think is happening in Tamil Nadu? Because the problem in Tamil Nadu is very significant for the BJP, because not just is it up against a powerful local regional player in the form of the DMK, it's also up against Dravidian politics, where you have to rewrite the rules of Tamil Nadu politics for the BJP to be able to make inroads. Now, Annamalai is generating some traction. Do you think that could potentially yield in some electoral gains, or is this a battle that they're fighting really with an eye on the next assembly elections?
One significant development which has taken place in Tamil Nadu, Rahul, is the fact that the AIADMK is no longer the kind of force it used to be before. And especially the Lok Sabha elections will be seen as a place where the AIADMK really has no national narrative to actually tell the people. So BJP starts off with an advantage. And if we have seen that under Annamalai's leadership, the BJP has been pretty strident in its criticism of the DMK government. So in fact, it has emerged even with this very few MLAs, single-digit MLAs in the Tamil Nadu Assembly. It is the BJP which is the strident anti-DMK force in Tamil Nadu. So yes, expect an increase in their vote share, but whether it will be good enough to translate into seats, very difficult to say. Very tall order at this point in time. The real test for the BJP will in fact come in the 2026 assembly elections, where it will be tested whether it can really build on the strengths which it will get in the 2024 Lok Sabha election.
Shehzad Poonawalla, respond to what Sudhir is saying, that yes, there is some purchase for the BJP in the southern states, especially in Telangana and to some extent in Tamil Nadu as well. But this still is a mission too big. So this is really with an eye on the 26 assembly elections or the 31 assembly election, where the BJP is over a longer curve trying to build a base. This is not so much about what happens in the Lok Sabha elections. Is the BJP in the south really playing the long game?
First of all, Vanakkam, Namaskara to all your viewers, especially from the southern part of India. Let me first put this in context in 10 seconds and then make 3 quick points. First of all, we are not a party alien to South India. Even today, Rahul, when you, and because you're a man of facts and figures and data, and I watch PSC wholesomely, you will take out the number of Lok Sabha seats who have won maximum seats. It is the BJP which has maximum seats. You can argue that it is mostly from one state, but we have pan-South India presence. We have presence in Kerala, more than Muslim League. We have presence in Karnataka, where we are leader of opposition. We have government in Puducherry. We are present in Tamil Nadu. We are present in Andhra Pradesh. We are present in Telangana, where we are a rising force. So we have pan-South India presence. Now you have used a very beautiful word, Rahul. You said new template or something to that effect, new template of politics. Yes, Rahul, that is exactly what we are offering. And if I could sum it up, Rajdeep is missing. He loves my acronyms. But so far, the South India parties have offered a pact. परिवारवाद, appeasement, corruption, टुकड़े टुकड़े mindset, मतलब विभाजन करो. Today we are offering VVV, Vikas, Virasat and Vishwas. And let me just give one point on each. Vikas, for instance, 95,000 crores was given to Tamil Nadu in the last 10 years of UPA. We have increased it to 2.5 lakh crores central projects. The money is being given. We are giving the ample amount of funds, which they crib about. But any data will show you that we are spending more, we are doing more central projects, and we are giving social welfare to the biggest extent there. Then Virasat, Sengol. Just 10 seconds. I request you 10 seconds. Sengol, a part of our Tamil culture which was relegated as a walking stick. Kashi Tamil Sangamam. Rahul, I request you, all the people who have visited Kashi, and there's such a connection of Kashi with Tamil Nadu. Parakram Maharaj ji had set up Tinakasi and Sivakasi. Today we are getting back to our cultural heritage. And Vishwas, the Vishwas with which Prime Minister Modi has approached his first visit in the new year was to southern part of the country. And therefore with the Vikas, Virasat and Vishwas, we are winning the people of Tamil Nadu and other states of South India, and we are making our mark because we want Viksit Rajniti, not Vibhajit Rajniti.
Despite the arguments you're mounting, Nagaraju Yadav, the fact is the Prime Minister's rallies in Telangana, in Tamil Nadu, in Kerala, and of course in Karnataka are drawing massive response. And that's particularly interesting because in a state like Tamil Nadu, the BJP has never really been one of the main players. It's been a fringe player. Now it seems to be fighting alone and making a go for it.
Yeah, it's me, okay? Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you well, Nagaraju. Go on.
Yeah. He very nicely put it on, but they were on winning string in the Karnataka state. They were consistently past the Lok Sabha election. They are doing very well, no doubt about it. The last elections, they did quite well by getting 51% of the vote, and we were reduced to 31% of the vote to Congress. Then we should understand to this time if the entire scenario is different. The Congress government is in place. In Telangana, there is Congress government is in place, and South India, they are almost around 129 seats. They had only 30 seats with them. If they want to reach the target of 370 as they're planning it out, they have to do well in the South India as well, which that is the plan. Modi Saab is trying to go around in the South India and try to get some seats boost up. But that will not work out because there is complete divide created by the BJP by the tax devolution and the way they've treated the South Indian by not giving the legitimate right for what was entitled for a South India as such. but we want whole India to be treated as one, and these are the South Indian states are such prospective states where they should encourage the states to create more jobs and other things for the entire country as such, which they tried depriving the benefits to the state of Karnataka, and the similar scenario with the South Indian states like Kerala and Tamil Nadu and Telangana. Having said this, South India, it's very, very difficult to retain the 30 seats what they won last time. Definitely, they'll pay a huge tough fight with the regional
Rajat
parties and with the
Sethi,
Congress party.
do you want to respond to
in
this?
South India.
The argument that the Congress spokesperson is making is far from being able to extend beyond 28, 29. The BJP might struggle because in Karnataka now you have a Congress government, and in Telangana there is a Congress government. Tamil Nadu and Kerala remain tough fights. Therefore, his argument is the BJP will struggle to retain what they got. Forget trying to increase this tally.
Well, first of all, Vanakkam, Rahul. I'm speaking from Chennai, and I've been trying to track and understand what's happening in the state of Tamil Nadu. This will see a clash of titans of sorts in this state. It will be an election we have not seen any time before. What I sense is that Prime Minister is also going to spend much more number of days and rallies here in Tamil Nadu than he would perhaps do in UP also. So
but do you think the BJP is constrained by the absence of a local party?
Yes.
If they had the AIDMK on top of the Prime Minister's popularity, it would have been a deadly combo. The BJP trying to go from being a rump to now being a major force, even if the AIDMK is coming down, is much tougher than if the two are fighting together.
So, Rahul, AIDMK's strength is being undermined by national media. What I strongly believe is that it's a cadre-based party which still has deep pockets and deep roots into the state, and BJP, without having an alliance partner, it will not be able to come out with 39 prominent faces to go out and contest in these elections. So, given Modi's popularity that exists in Tamil Nadu, it is at its all-time high. Not having an alliance partner and not being and burning your bridges with AIDMK is going to cost them significant number of seats. The vision of 400 seats of NDA. The biggest hurdle is going to be Tamil Nadu.
You had the AIDMK on your side, it would have been a much tougher battle. You would have done better. Do you concede that the absence of a local ally just makes this a far more long-term project than it otherwise would have been? Shehzad?
First of all, we are not the ones who broke our relationship with the AI. Yes, can you hear me?
I hear you well.
Can I continue?
Yeah, of course. But your local leaders were attacking them all the time, which is why at some point in time EPS said, okay, I've had enough.
Let me now answer. First of all, we have not attacked or we have not broken ties with ADMK. In fact, on 24th of February, it was us who have paid glorious tribute to Madam Jayalalitha ji in her memory and in her honor, because it was a Jan Jayanti. And in fact, let me also tell you that many of us were skeptical about BJP in many states like Tripura. Did anyone guess we would form government second time there? In Bengal, we had 2 MLAs, we came to 77. We had 1 or 2 MPs, we came to 18 MPs. So people have always undermined the BJP. Let me tell you what the BJP is doing right there. Alliances are one thing, but the second thing and the more important thing is, Rahul, that we are investing our heart and soul in all those areas which are areas of growth or potential for us, including East and South. And I request you do just one thing. Take one day out, you and TS, and come any day unannounced and meet and go with Annamalai to the tours that he's going. I have seen physically and by myself that people on the road stop Annamalai in the middle and they tell him, sir, you are going to change politics. And we are offering that change. People of South are fed up with this dynastic politics, politics of attacking Hinduism, politics of attacking and playing this North-South divide card.
The fact is that he is generating some purchase. A lot of his comments have been going viral, and because he's a bona fide Dravidian, he's a bona fide Tamil face, the BJP, despite being a party which is perceived in the South as being a Hindi language party, has found a vehicle to champion their cause in the South and especially in Tamil Nadu.
Oh yes, that's what Annamalai has managed to bring to the table. And also earlier, during the Vajpayee era, the BJP unit in Tamil Nadu was essentially also seen as a Brahmin party. So it would only galvanize the votes in the Mylapore part of Chennai. With Annamalai, who is a Gounder, that's not happening. Obviously, he's able to kind of attract people from different communities, different regions. But one point adding to what Rajat said, yes, if they had the AIDMK in an alliance, obviously it would have been easy for them to find 39 formidable candidates in Tamil Nadu and one in Puducherry. But now they are investing in people. Like now, there may be a debate whether they are good enough, whether it's a TTV Dinakaran or an O Pannirselvan, and they're trying to kind of ensure that they are able to put up good enough candidates, at least in the southern part of Tamil Nadu, the Madurai and the southern part of Tamil Nadu belt, and whether they are able to make a dent there. For the BJP, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, both these states are for the long haul. It's not something where they are going to create magic in the next election. It is going to be a long drawn-out process.
No, but is there still, according to you, a possibility of some kind of a truck with the AIDMK? I know that the BJP is keen. I know this in very good quarters that the BJP still wants it. It's the AIDMK which is worried that the BJP is eating into that turf, even though the BJP is saying aisa nahi hoga, but the AIDMK is saying, boss, we know what's going to happen. And therefore, they're warding the BJP off.
Well, it is because of all the, poking that was being done from the BJP state leadership at the AIDMK, criticizing their leaders, which led to this breaking off by the AIDMK. The AIDMK and the BJP would be seen as more natural allies in Tamil Nadu. So you never know, is some kind of a patch-up could always happen. But the AIDMK does realize that in the short term, in the Lok Sabha elections, the BJP's vote share would essentially come from what would have otherwise gone into the AIDMK kitty. That is something which the AIDMK would be a little wary of.
Rajat Sethi, is there still behind the scenes an effort for a rapprochement, or do you think it's too late now? I know the BJP is keen. You said you're in Tamil Nadu. What are you picking up there?
Well, see, what everybody understands is that DMK is in very, very bad shape. The anti-incumbency that has built up against DMK is of historic proportions. I mean, they might find it very, very hard to come back in power in 2026. But right now, what is happening is the opposition vote is getting split vertically. And though BJP might breach the double-digit mark this time, but it won't be good enough to get the numbers. This is why the central leadership is aware of this thing. They understand, the bridges have largely been burnt with AIDMK, but they're still trying to give it a last shot to see which way the alliance heads. Otherwise, if you see, BJP would have to plan for the long haul. 2024 might be still be a difficult affair if the alliances are not there. This is a hard fact. All kudos to what Annamalai is trying to do, build up the party single-handedly. But BJP needs at least 40-50 Annamalais to be able to build up that base here in the state of Tamil Nadu. Have those many credible faces who can connect with the grassroots and with the public at large. Right now, they don't have.
So the DMK argues the politics of Tamil Nadu is anti-BJP. AIDMK realizes BJP does them more harm than good.
I would have probably agreed with a lot of this assessment before the start of N Man N Makkal Yatra. And the N Man N Makkal Yatra has changed the political landscape of Tamil Nadu. Rahul, I was also there in Tamil Nadu, especially for the Yatra. Prime Minister was there for the culmination. It was inaugurated by Honorable Home Minister. That Yatra has done three things. A, it has created many mini Annamalais in every constituency. Two, it has taken our message of Modi ki guarantee to the last household. And three, it has given the first time a viable alternative from the traditional politics. Look, for people in Tamil Nadu, I can sense it. They are bored. They are disgusted by the traditional politics of abusing, trying to, create divisions, and they want a change. And in Annamalai, and I'm just saying Annamalai figuratively, we have such figures in every state unit. Please let me complete. Mr. Gandhi, let me complete. I did not interrupt you. This is Rahul's show. I am telling you that in Annamalai represents something that the BJP overall represents, which is a break from this traditional Parivarvadi appeasement corruption politics. People are fuming, they are angry, they want a change. And when they see somebody like Annamalai, left the IPS, educated, smart, look at what he says on AI, compare it with Rahul Gandhi, then they see that hope. And when that hope comes, you can't predict where that hope will take you. It is only a matter of time. Change is coming. Read my lips, Mr. Gandhi.